I would describe Mark and Chris as very loving and generous.
They never think of themselves as much as they think of who it is they're trying to serve or help.
Probably the most giving people I've ever met.
I think that they are just normal people who are doing something very courageous.
Mark and Chris were trying to address the problem of homeless veterans because it was something that our area did not have any resources for. They reached out to me when I was ill. I'm a veteran, so they helped me get on my feet, and then later in the year I received one of the tiny homes.
There's 48,000 homeless vets in the United States, and they just felt that there was a need to give them a home that they could build a future in.
It's important to solve this problem because these veterans have given up sometimes their ability to just function. And sometimes they just need a little bit of help to get them going again. The name of the organization is 2x4's for Hope.
The name means, gosh, just what it says. They are trying to use 2x4s to build homes for people who maybe don't have hope in this world.
They have people sign their name and leave a message of hope on the 2x4s for the veterans. So the veterans are surrounded by messages of love and hope inside their home.
The vision started with helping people in Haiti, and then it slowly became closer to home with helping the homeless vets.
Instead of just being bystanders, they became people doing things about it.
We've built several tiny homes here in Quincy, and it's spreading to nearby communities. The problem is difficult to solve because, first and foremost, money. The financial need, I think it's like almost $50,000 to build a tiny home, and obviously that takes funding and financing. But more recently, COVID has kept the volunteers from being accessible.
Mark and Chris face setbacks all the time, but they don't really look at them as setbacks. It's a challenge. It's something to overcome.
I think they've really impacted Quincy in a big way.
The impact they've had on the people is just amazing.
Many of them said we've changed their lives. We've given them a chance to get forward.
It's overwhelming, and it doesn't just stop when the house is built here. It continues on. They keep close contact with them to make sure that they're doing all right. Do they need anything else? They go out and put up Christmas lights for them.
And I just think it's given people a hope.
And that's basically what they represent, is hope for whoever it is that they're serving.
2x4's for Hope has a website. They post on there about volunteer opportunities. So when next builds are coming up, you can sign up for that. If you're a skilled laborer, you can also reach out and contact them and sign up to be part of like their regular crew.
I mean, it just is easy to reach out to them or anyone on the board and become a volunteer.
People need to get involved in this because it's not a handout, as I said earlier. It's a way to help people and a way to lift them up, to give them that helping hand, to give them that hope. And I think that's what we're all called to do.